Abuja ma munyina ache ma obibia kwaba ene efiada eye match bosomneda etoso and night the dialogue show Financial Friday segment with Christian Donkor, a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountant Ghana yene no wo nkonwasi ene anopamidi ede owo ahene entwibu esi akwa Ghana fo nyina ache Ghana fo nyina akwaba yede aseda didi kan mintimi enfa aseda ma obosom kwakubo nsam medana se a enye Obosom to me and two, Odana say any Tigare, Medana say any Ayanta, Medana say any. The Osabedia Sedamano, the Obo Soro, and the Obo Assassi. The Osoro, and it's not Biana Sassi and Nase Intia, so Agyapong, Yankropon to Trubon, so to take coffee more, see a dear yo and Huntepum, and Bobrim, the Obonsam Huna no Bobrim no. Why no precasa jam do 50 crucian and Hoja film no, or no, and a Benkumnifa, and Afonia Atoye. Tiffany apuye ewiase ne asase nyina wo no de obo mu nyoma nyina na obo nipa no homego nipa mu nipa be ye krati asefo na obo ye mu bi eda fiada se ye ma menom wo ye fiada na ene menua no emanom meyere emanom maso emanom ene masori ma emanom a moye efiada fo efiafo nyina ne mema nso a modi kofi emamu nyina chi afishia pakase and Amedema Friday Bones. Ma mo pay no pay. But my video to net 2 TV, the dialogue show, Financial Friday segment, no. And my money na akwa, especially more about YouTube. More amanone na omode mobile phone and iPad and laptop to me. Nya daje ehwe debia I appreciate it I must say na debia mekoso abonka say ka say ye kan ye bone ne mfumso ayaya enke mu bi eni akonya kura say tena manim edi nkomo na mum adom ene ehomobro ne asomdwe bi osoro hene no ede amaye so ode mfumso akyeye ne da so won kwam na wabo ye ho ban na wakan ye aka atiasefo ho ye da say wufo na ene wa manframa pabia boye ma de pabia chien yesa ne hwan se entontom no yesa ne hwan se na nase de onna nyame ase onsom nyame no ne ti etese odwan ti aso odwan twie sabi okwasia ena kan ya koma mi trim se nyame ni ho nyame wo ho nyame ti ase na buza ho se epo na da ho no wo fa ana ona na ena boy eso ne hata wiem no wiem munkum no o papa na boy asase na anam so no wabusu apani na boy asase no wabusu apani na boy enye ono a ontimi mo de obo asase na obo soro na obo pu na ma nsuo to ma wiabo na ma adesa na ade ache ono ne twedi ampon no de ye ho twene na yampon asedan kan din ayi nkan din entontom kan din enkamfo nkan din sa no pen so hu ne mobone da so tenkwam bidi once again wo ahene entwibu esi akon abena nya akoko ekuma wadi ne birthday awie ntene me birthday Friday Bones ntime me ka fiada for ahontia no pe yatena se de ne ba be di nkomo dome kwabenya constituency ede na ekoso ho dome kwabenya constituency the honorable Sarah Adwasafo amania tete ene dia back the bokata ABC News mo chese waje 1 month leave bill 1 month na say on my parliament bill 1 month speaker of parliament and so as afro plane e could buy bill speaker of parliament right honorable Sumana Kingsford Barbin osako Dubai we count a third time or fourth time our medical checkup Ghana mojejireji mosempa the NPP as a political party mo na mokoto skirt and blouse mo MPs no enso na motoma Barbin and obai and amoyi magukwe esinchen so the happiness in Domeko Abenya and was but president Mr. President I don't know ye mama Cynthia Morrison Cynthia Mamle Morrison I know ye gender minister away gender ho ye obi anko ho ana ana honorable Sarah Adwasafo nkwa na so ko gender ho that be a whole very sensitive area ekunafo ejanka gender social protection omomodi dem rich camp here wo gambaga ne ade nyina ye hwe omo into a sensitive area Mr. President with humility with all respect due respect ye pa ocho anidiem se ye maame Cecilia Benada pa no besa mana atena na odi obi akọ sanitation water resource ane ye as soon as possible, I was already be gender. Because then my Mrs. Lablada Panti me her gender, no some correct sanitation and water resources. There be a whole ministry. Cynthia Mamile Morrison, Member of Parliament for Aguna West. What this our position a paying. So Barney person the mouse be brave. Yafa money being called. No moon occupy that seat, that position. Yeah, Miss Aradwasa for Yamiad no be doer. No dini MP as Member of Parliament. A whole ministry like gender ministry, not the umpire. Caretaker just or honor or sanitation or kakra no about a gender dabi. Mrs. Cynthia Mamile Morrison or ye Jumano ye Mr. President Yapaucho or ye Lieutenant President Gender Ministry for be called as soon as possible. Abna Nyakuku Kuma Atanase. Minaba Machi.
Yeah,
you be fine.
O shirt na efe. E wo bo life o.
Hey, wow.
Oh, guy.
That's it.
Guy.
Na be fine.
Adom ne homo bro ntimi hye ho.
Awe number.
Adom ne ahweyi ne homo bro. Za o kai.
Me kai. Say our slogan na assistant. First na ya adom ne homo bro. E na wo di ahweyi abeka ho.
Yeah. Adom ne betumi abuso ba.
So unya be ma wo ye chef ma wa no pa obo ti a. Be ma wo ye chef. Anopa obe ma wo ye chef no saya sori pani. No ye team awa. Just adom ne homo bro na eduma. What you?
Nah, say.
So say, Ota chef for the Adrian no. So a bema chef or ye tea amount. Oba PC amount. Oh, for my wedding. So a bema or a fried rice, no a bema. No say elder. I was sorry, ma. And I don't know a busso.
And no the Odika.
And tea.
Was sitting here now, okay.
So there be money.
Oh, okay.
So on why I sorry penny and will be any. I mean, I'm out track camera now and say that. Uncle Chap program be a man because I could see a could trap and I say, because we said in a chisel.
You.
Hey, Domico be there, cost or no?
I didn't cost no
1 PS or 1 piece at 1 p.
I also money 1 month leave away, so there cost.
There be, you man 1 month leave, say.
Hey. I don't know when you leave.
A binding here, Nipa dia passy e-levy.
And 2 day.
Omra, Mashibju.
Hey, now I'll see the Bepra, and I just had no kind.
I'll see the Bepra.
Yes, I know kind.
Send it.
Let's not say.
And if you're not kind. What's in the Bepra, you know,
or say it has emerged that Domico Benya MP Sarah Safo has requested another leave extension from Parliament. Another leave extension from Parliament. Majority Leader Oseche Mensah-Bonsu, who revealed this, explained that the extension was contained in a new letter the legislator sent. What I can say now is that on Wednesday, she brought a letter asking for 4 weeks extension. She explained that her injured child is still responding to treatment. Yes.
No.
Any. Also, Nebano is still responding to treatment.
No, okay. But gender ministry also be occupied. Very sensitive area.
Yeah. And I would can say, yeah, I am Cecilia Banana Pan.
I'm president.
And our person will gender. Fair enough. Now, on money is substantive. Say, no, a horn on your caretaker. Now, Oma will be in court. So, will be who from or the neighbor the man is in Tamaris.
Oh, that's all. And the minister is 8 years. Maybe some almost another appointment. And this is Tamaris not to a day. Now, Reverend, Mr. Reverend, Dr. Nana Donkor, say a birthday. Hey, big dank. Yes. I wish you a happy birthday. 4th March. Yes. And a 4th March. And to see Mirenvi, CEO of Dank Healthcare. Yes. Kidney and liver specialist. Yes. Dr. Nana Donkor. Victor Nana Donkor. Victor Nana Donkor. Brantia Kama. Yes. And your birthday, I'm happy birthday. Sounds so, and I remember your friend, Mrs. Esther Srebodo, our Holy Progress Company Limited, on also a birthday. All right. So, Mama Esther, I'm happy birthday. Dr. Victor Nana Donkor, and I'll pay baby, I will be a Yamema on Quatente. Amen. Yamema na Hode. Yeah. Now, Yamema no. Or a guy. Ya fast da Emma Ghana for some of the one feed to her.
Sure.
A boom abaso. Your penny for you are titrupa or money a fee, said there be a mobile.
No more
you're shame crying. And I know back with text message, no so watch. And so what do I share the amount or in fear?
I go to Jongo for my
as a home media also. I don't pay minimum crata Beshassi.
So Mama can ABC never know ABC. ABC on the side of truth in here.
God has a video.
Aye, or the Honorable Sarah Joseph for you at 20
minutes.
Pa, she.
Oh, for Papa.
I know, say, I just suffer, we cry picture, we cry their check.
A check.
Because that time, no say that you try and they say you're trying to save you. The picture, no, who you know such a.
An ABC for Baby.
I just suffer goes on 1 month leave. And all there, but passengers load Ghana card processed at Kotoka International Airport. And I was there, but say Ghanaians have not forgotten. Okay, and we editorial.
There's a Ghana phone fee.
Yes, man killed over dog meat. Unit committee secretary, 2 others.
Dog
meat. Enti honorable address a full story na na make kind. I mean to us. Or see majority leader. Honorable say chairman Sabonso na Alba Mani se na no kuada. Honorable Sarah address a full letter ba. Say ne permission or siki ye e wo mrahye bedwam no. Omoma no extension of 1 month. Yes. I know so per extension 1 month enka ho. Na ne ba eprai or responded to treatment into also what ho na chese o hwe no. Enti eno ena wode abey. Na no ye bo amane se omanfo a omoye Ghana fo ye omofra mangodo so ba ya. Omo de Ghana card ne baye no ebi mo aba ma o makasa kire se omo ba aban na ba so papa zenka stress a obekom ansa no aba Ghana man mu no this time round omo kita Ghana card no anko ne sa enti omo eda aban no asepa Asim Praso Police Command has arrested 49-year-old Kume Jina and Thomas Sankara for allegedly killing Daniel Akoto, popularly known as Abrante, at Asin Atribuana in the Asin North District of the Central Region. The report said that the deceased 46 was struck with a stick on his head and suffered some bruises and his neck when a misunderstanding ensued among the 3 persons over dog meat. A brother of the suspect called Kwame is said to have confronted the deceased Daniel Akoto about his missing dog. The deceased, however, told Kwame that his brother Sankara had invited him to a dog party, which he declined because Daniel didn't know the source of the dog meat. So, maybe. No. Maybe.
Well, I said, Otaria, Ufia Fontaine.
Yo, digitalize as a laboratory, no so, and Abbey. PMMC, Mampenia Bedici, and a cocopa onto my non so, ABC back page.
Mamenfa daily guide and Shemidianase. Urban Barbin gone again.
Gone where again?
Dubai. Ato Asian subpoenas BOG governor. Owusu Bempes trial docket goes to AG. NDC storms Ashanti for votes. Reject coup mongers. President akufo-addo. Fake pregnant woman regrets deceit. Or regret it. Josephine Penny Mensa.
Late.
Kratafe Tosumiensa, Daily Guide. Speaker of Parliament, Alban's SK Barbin is set to jet off again to Dubai, United Arab Emirates, for another medical review, Daily Guide has learned. He leaves Ghana today, March 4, 2022, for his 6th trip since August. Last year, I remember 3 or 4. So we come Prince
from August last.
From August last year, and I could Dubai. Why did it? That you say,
so, or when one ya didn't say one any.
Oh, a dear, my Adam. A dear.
Eh,
Mammy, my enemy.
say, I did dear can home.
But a kind home. But send me consistently, Leniachi Dubai, no. A honor a more remuno. So, dear Hong Kong, I am Punkano system to be a me cook you back a crack.
Say what on a doctor, what do I want to miss?
On a doctor.
Now, when you may be our doctor, what now?
So, or doctor or dinner chinson coin, those are our doctors.
Ah, well, say we are no more collaborating.
On the doctors, me, no.
More doctors, me, no collabo, now, my friend.
Hey, Ghana. Very interesting country. Now, at Westin, no, I'm one.
Are they?
Okay, champion, Bantimi Germano. Now, at Westin, in a car say, the Akosuna 620 million liquidity support.
No, take commission woman.
And your commission in Pumeba, so do baby or Kojitum say, young negotiation table. Nescan me to an cracker.
Yeah,
who ye on a lawyer for the Nation Kutubon. So, when you are buying train, now if it was there be more pin trial.
Sure.
Do baby was there be a summer income or default on wow or jitum and to make trace Canada in Kakranka. And they say, at Westin, after the Waji boom crack, I say, Sikanamu 27.5 million, 270 billion. Nay, on one commission.
Also, on one hour,
this is a champion Mona Church.
Me call Bank of Ghana.
Me a minimum. Mr. Donkor because say me may be a company. Na makwaje.
Why will be a company? Now what the musica for deposit? What the?
What's a quadri liquidity support?
No, on Bank of Ghana say. And your company na e go. No say they be young for can come on to ye. Wow. No asante so commission. We are no accountants watch.
I say yes, no soon.
Any.
Almost also about.
Oh yeah, obesun.
Sassing in Yonko Braboni a year free anchor. Don't know church and quiet first.
I see.
And
that's the way the OTB in pennies and way.
Meant to be that.
Oh, yeah, I say it was my baby. I was my baby.
At 2 years, subpoena, no? So as I drag it in Bank of Ghana to come into the matter. I was a subpoena a bar. It's a lawyer for 10 years bar. O'Brien. Election verdict 2020 na by also been pension agrada issue no say docket na copy attorney general and NDC for say o boom krata feto so nsia Eko Ashanti region omo call campaign for votes.
I see.
Na enuaba Josephine Penny Mensa
also
onu papa onu detective inspector Achims Amfo, investigator in the fake Takrady pregnant woman's case involving Josephine Pennyman's 29-year-old wife, has revealed the lady has apologized to the husband and the police for the mess she caused. To apologize, I know. Also, at least 6 months. And I'm peninsula because a man for a preaching for cool, and no paper can was a macra. I'll say a man mebun in Tiomu. Okokasa wo newly newly elected leadership of the Pan-African Youth Union. No amukona try Jubilee House. And I'm penny decoy.
Ghanaian Times and I'm a day to us. Now Ghanaian Times the Bokrata no say.
Hey, try back page story behold.
Okay.
Back page. Big cash up for grabs at Mahogany Golf Open and Dwarfs Vipers clash in Independence Day Cup. Okay. We are sorry. No. Okay. And a $17,000 compensation can't replace my dad. Oh, I see. A relative of one of those killed in the Olembe Stadium crash during the AFCON. Oh, you know.
Cameroon.
Yeah, almost $17,000. So, intimate replacing Papa.
Oh.
I hope a very sad story. The sad story. I could see Agyapong, GTA, Ghana Tourism Authority, on the Independence Day, and Akrobia Sante Kotoko, ne Akras. But before that, I remember Preprequem, Ebusuan drafts, ne Vipers.
And then no
presidential cap no.
I see a time be.
Staff time be no.
6. Oh, okay.
But also kotokoshe.
Now they say one gas are grand bemo.
Oh, that's how you
I'm fact Ghanaian Times and Twason.
The new bus you current here the better new bus.
Protecting public buildings against earthquake. No funds for integrity audits. Engineering Council appeals to government. RTI Commission fines police 50,000 Ghana cedis for failure to release information to journalists. President urges stakeholders to find immediate solution to high cost of housing. 20 million compensation for poultry farmers affected by bird flu ready. Now, in Ghanaian Times, my special supplement at the Ashepe Panimu. I'm a Panimu Edupani, and I know your Ghana Independence Day. It's a graphic for so the Biashim. Or my and come apart, you know, graphic for Oshamwa. And my air almost a bomb modern at the Ama or my Ghana. They said, my meteo dosia oko. Or more abonabaso ewomo. Onya Ghanaian Times supplement in Ibia. Assembly a fee independence near the Atoshon say working together, bouncing back better. Cape Coast and now or more AS Edgeman or the Abasa Cape Coast GS up for 65th independence anniversary. Until or more year rehearsal so more enya some ketwakra. Na on say nan say etrem obi bai ema ebeto odwase sanete de na yenye integrity audit e wo ye buildings akese ya Jubilee House ne Parliament House num nyina aka ho.
Okay.
Engineering Council ne say ska omo de be ye na eni ho enti wosra ban say o ma wo mo say ska ne bi.
Okay.
Mampani na de atodwase Ghana has still your housing no and I say baby ankrofo beda na ne board ne. Enti wosra stakeholders ne say o mo modin a so mbehwe kwan o mbefa so a yebetumi enya edan a ne bo wo fom ya Ghana fo bia betumi ato bi o say America say okọ no mo a because of enema o mo de si dan internet dan no e wo fom ya obi atumi high bi obi atumi nya baby papa de ne tiri to nto wo sre se Ghana so emwa sa Chamber of Construction Industry and I know mo call ne naso ensahwe e wo Jubilee House or this answer to o manem now right to information commission. And I saw my finding police service 50,000 Ghana cedis because journalists be koi say or per se onya police for one more reports on more budget allocation from August 2013 to 2020. Police for now farmer or Monte Commissioner I find almost 50,000 Ghana cedis.
Very good.
Now, Dr. Efri Yakotoya or yes, for Oshay Kuyajuman Sam so say on said bird flu by no a phobia BC when a bank was shingo in our say. So they bear or mobile sense to a mother de Montaban de Sikaba. Yeah, what they babe yes. Yes, or they babe support to families.
Back page, no,
it was say I ready. Back page in their house Kotoko vie for presidential cup today. And I was
school no the Kotoko ya Asante
Kotoko Ukuma Pim Beba ya Asante ma Asante Kotoko Ukuma Pim
Beba what do you match it?
Yeah, why not?
Which is why Kotoko ni. But won't you use that? My hair list, mammy.
Send me need a card.
Oh, okay. Because none of
me Kotoko ni at heart.
Omo did listen to me here ya now di.
Now they odin.
Me so me din kra mam. Okay, and what we
Ghanaian Times, yeah.
The daily statement: 25 assemblies receive $150,000 as capacity support grants, and what the local government minister, the Honorable Damboche, and the government won't hide a piety report. Lands Minister assures, and AG charges Yoku to chase big companies for tax fraud. And not done pre PIAC report on the Saoma Droji project inaccurate. And also what they about. So say as a PIAC for the report about saying KC hospital be oh tukojo esini now and Saoma Droji na omo en Cynthia ban e discount. And another brand new friends some drop for be say PIAC for no omo anyo mo report on hwehwe mu ye.
Okay.
The terms of no as MP and or say or lobby now my day what's his market no. Now there were a lot of land litigations maybe omo dey adin be senior dey ade enti na omo ansi aban fa one nsan kan sika one cedi mpo nti aban ansi mum dey or due to buy ANC because of due to land litigation. Name sika bi anso ni waban di.
Okay.
Enti the water take as a piak for person about out. Number patch. Enti no our friends am for a story no man FM.
Oh, okay.
You read and butcher say 25 assemblies. Yamo $150,000 capacity support grant. Sa obrofo na men petty. Dibe capacity ben. Oh, men petty kra. You are Samuel Abujina po train kakra. Train so kakra. Why? Samuel Abujina po so say apiate report on yandi omo be. Omo benzi Yoko so na Attorney General ka che say companies akese bi wo ha. Omo ntuato. Omo wi oman nti once on change omo. Na apiate ekroni di no na mete ho abakwase mo. They say ekrono on say she bogo so ase. Bogo so on. Bogo so krona apiate no ehye na se. Na ekro kuma opani betra ekro bogo so na fe na apia.
Yes.
Enti ono ekwachichire sa ekro no. Enti obi asoro se mekọ ba bia apiate no.
Yeah.
Eno mo de ye apiate.
Yeah. Me so matisa. Yeah.
Wow, mete no manage. Oh, mekọ ba bia apiate no. Mekọ ba bia apiate no. Mekọ ba bia apiate na be apiate. Ekro bia ni di nchiri.
Of course.
Nakasapen.
The Chronicle, the Bokrata, and I'm a day to us, Bushian Mampeni akufo-addo na nefo nyini da he or say housing in Ghana must not be monopoly of the rich. President Lekasam. Vague estate koi fight over Legend Village land. We have nothing to hide in Apiate report, Jinapo. At Western trial, BOG governor, also Sawed, I want to say.
Supina.
Ne wahano. Na Greater Accra Court, Land Division. Yeah, Justice Mrs. Jennifer and Myers. Ena Watina Agyapong. Veteran Administration of Ghana. Omo ede case bi aba. Yeah, Dream Royalty Estate 4. Ena womo esi wo mo ni nyina no ya asase bia wo Legend Village ho enchi no ahwe aba be pie wo court ho no na Apiate report yi ene wo che se ono de oswafo Abujinapo oso omo ni bibia wo mo de besie e wo sa report ni mo enti wo ese report ni mo na aba be to dwa se dwumako na explosives ni wo mo de ano ense se ye wo ho no ma amfa nya dwuma yes sana report no ekire.
Okay.
And also so Chronicle the Bokrata no ebo ehon amanie. Yes, apart from the Bank of Ghana the end they said what Canada.
Yeah.
Mampeni any Chamber of Construction for ni share no che say Ghana ha na kwakoye se upe uwo sika nko na obetumi enya dan wa ha enya de papa. Enti wo monye na obi biara enso ensa enka ne de. Mampeni abede che na wo back page he wo say football ticketing so enche ye be digitalize no said ye be ya enipa ekobo pay so e wo stadium na ye nya ticket ko ba akufo-addo de agu ne bottom no ni nyina e be free ho no.
All right.
No so ho asem e wa ha.
The Daily Graphic, Obechebi interchange progressing steadily, provide affordable houses, president challenges sector players, hands down big tax offenders, AG tax Yuko. Professor Kwesi says,
yes,
advocates alcohol tax to fund mental health, and a special supplement on the 65th Independence Day celebration. So, at the middle of the Daily Graphic, page 25, Ghana at 65. The Ghana name featured you say no. Ghana sabri okwa
retirement 25 years.
No easy road to independence, democratic governance. Also, last year, Yentimi March, to this time around, I didn't know the Abakwasem.
Last year, no Samaso.
Amaso. Or Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Tam or Shas, first coup by or the Honsamaba, second coup. Not Dr. Kofi Fabuzi Ateso, na a year, Lieutenant Colonel Ganishos Kutu Champon. Ebe two no fiddle. A third coup by Liman, dear, you Papaji, dear, a Totosa. I want to see a Fourth Republic. And what the Hunina Bakwasem, Unhiasa Obekope Daily Graphic in Kraton page 24-25. And something our crucially ago. Back page of the Daily Graphic Sports, President's Cup encounter today. Can Hearts pull brakes on Kotoko? Juggernauts. Oh, Frank Mbela Itugano, Cameroonian, no, and for I started the industry player, football industry players in Kabeya on his nationality. Now, enya obi o goals or bought 12 matches, or 13 goals. So that's it. Oh yeah, dear. And to the Sule Ali Muntari. In fact, Obag a Ghana football no I so attractive. And who's my bedroom na say omuna esomubo. But mentia says omuna call hearty. President was say I watch match in white shirt. President so be who? Oh, I see. And a bed. Omo the cap na but the cap tontu anu doso. Dodo. Nti anopai the Bokrata daily graphic amane no.
The new crusading guide the Bokrata no eni or say akufo-addo laments high cost of housing, charges GHCCI to consider building cheap houses. Kwetia Palace locked. CDS Africa condemns Raymond Atugube's cool comments, urges Ghanaians to work for democracy, not against it. Major boost for monitoring gold exports as government launch digitalized assay laboratory and also ewaha. Na Mampeni Akufo-Addo said the Eddie Kankano one penifo ya womo ewo esi adan ewo memu Ghana Chamber of Construction Industry ACI and was Ghana almost si dan ne board na dodo ne board say pa say we ordinary worker obetumi atobie die na ayedin it was re omuma edane bo mara
fom
yes so kwakwa unkwati anso so hene na hemfie no wo matum na the House of Chiefs through its registrar Richmond PSU said this is to notify all occupants of the Kwetia Palace and the general public that with effect from today, 2nd March, the palace has been closed off to pave way for proper stock taking of stool properties. I see. And the gold export so a sale laboratory now and say ama the major boost to but more go you go the first kwani no ya power moso krata.
All right.
The new crusading guide of Bokrata.
But before I back on, I think the message is be wa only hana mekana a month for them almost send obra wa.
I see.
Na Eric say or the Netherlands or Ziga I'm waiting for you. Long live Netu TV. Long live Honorable Ken. Doris Nkrumah. I say good morning, Sister Bena and Netu TV family. Opawasempa Doris. And Richard Ohineba Adumakon. I say Honorable Agyapong, please come. Make everything possible to come to Ghana. For this is the time and the MPP for a here. And Obahima said, was the speaker must resign. He's not fit for the position. Ahmed Kwache, was a good morning, or waiting for Christian Donkor's submission today. Watching live from London. So last week or more, now, Dr. Kwame be the statement, was the Bible didn't save the world from COVID. I disagree with him. Also, me starting me quote, so that's it. Just say, Sebi, or didn't chin a can of come and not a kicking or another say. The Bible didn't save the world from COVID. It was these scientists who provided vaccine. So
the scientists no one am
almost say if on be no.
Exactly. Into found the energy and fire.
For us in through. Oh, one about for us in through crack. But who be Ochinya me and when you're now born.
Yes.
The choir of us Subasa, you don't know. Who are see a woo. And so say me some way. Nyansa beno. Na Obahima say I used to not tato or a year Kunedu primary school. I was not had the match auntie. Baby Goje TV to say also not tato. And I've been also voice near dentist kato. Two and San Wako. Good morning, Wahini Abena and everyone. Abena sister Abena also 20 minutes and Wako. In
the spirit of the presidential cup on Internet. Yeah, Asante ma, Asante kotoko, ukum apim beba. Yes, I have for because I am biased.
You baby bow.
Ukum apim beba ya sante ma azate kotoko. Ukum apim arroz. I just ask for because I be quiet and don't be the we are the famous house of folk. We never see house 11 is a mighty team. And you would dear ban and you would house for no one, you can kotoko and unquandy. Or see a cow, yes, almost shine, you come at check kotoko. Kotoko and Bakubi. You know, that's something got to go, Yabesha, Mamu. That's a phantom from. And not phantom from room, no, ever sassy as a boom, 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 boom. As
when was that for auto house of or you were free?
Only me free, only me. This is our tosa house. Of a crowd on me.
Producer, but me heart.
That be said, any panel hair, no be an Ecoton. And the end of the house, no Cotoco. Say, any above you can have Cotocona and want to house, they are fine. But as I know what take is fine. And you're fine. Yes, so you play neutral role. Just that when it comes to football. I didn't think as I've watched this. Obey son and Kofuya. Nasa. Abena Kuku, and Mr. Donkor, only Yamenko. I tell Mr. Donkor 70 pa. What? Abena Yakuku when I grew a. Now I grew on some media. Oh, okay. Anna, only Yamen. And you know, any cheers. Any cheers. Abena Nyaku Kwekuma and Oten and Canabosia for Brasso say, and you are Christian Donkor, Madame Nuabano as a papa. Say a little Bokratem come first part of the show. You had the dialogue show, financial segment, a Financial Friday segment, and as we can be part of the show by also contributing your quota to this morning's discussion live on Ghana's biggest channel, Net 2 TV, indeed beyond the limit. Join us on our social media pages, especially on YouTube at Net 2 TVGH. This is Ghana's biggest and most highly respected political, social, and current affairs talk show. Medindi Owa Hene entry Buisa. Come production team is solid. Kofi Ohene Safune DNM de Dende Jifa Baku Afi Elder Kosinensen Focus. And I've Mr. Robert Finn and a director Kencity Agyapong and a boy my Eden Komo Ebro. And I don't pay a commodia baby D and a maybe boss or the subject topic at Daponoswa, any Christian Donkor, Ebebo, who also between the adventure. I found Rebecca Safa a year at Twisting Wakwaji or Minisika. Show Munti as me. Me bank, Mate Bank. Or any microfinance, and now or any savings and loans. And now, for the Musikaba, Safo de Sikaba, focus in the Aba, Jifa, Edin Sikaba to me bango. Mentimia Hisika no soma, or Musika, or Mubaso be Sika, or Munya. Basso be or the 10,000, I bet Obaso be here, Messi Bino, meaning says me use Musikano, and to Munya. And I'm a 2 minute kako on my Sika Korabia Batine, Bank of Ghana, Jania Kotwam, Semedam Madarma, where they Medjania Twamo, Momwame, a sense of Mona regulator. And a year Bank of Ghana, they Ghana for tax Sika Yajakugo, and Ghana for Sika Yajakugo, a $620 million Ghana cities at the amount. The decide Sika Mawa say in the future, no, Ubi Sikanama, Bank of Ghana. And also the Mawa or tuition a discount. Oko quarter or 27.5 million Ghana cedis, which is 275 billion. And only on one commission. Sikano no akojina or the Eswan bank asen was a yimu commission. Mentiase. This is a Christian don't contribute. Maybe you can come out and pay. Ghana is not broke. Ghana emui. So John Kuma charges rebuts claims that government plans to collateralize e-levy and no e-levy honkomo and a deputy finance minister Ira John Kuma said obi obeka se Ghana sabi edafom team kwano ete say no Ira Christian don ko beboy ho after the NDC oma petition Commonwealth say rich ant atu forcing
okoto ambulance aba ho nsem e de we court said nam tamaklo maslop ni nyina fasika ho eno so sika ni ye hu enti aban pursue the case in court NDC through the general secretary matro the Commonwealth say omumra me hwesa asem aban tata omonkofo. But this country, we should note that it is governed by the rule of law and also ehonsem ewa haibe edi ehon enkomo enyoma na NDC for eye obro moti akonya so part 2 na no you are Christian Donkor at the part 1 by be this so ehon enkomo na the other matters kumongers amampani se Ghana for momun NGO moso voma wo number 1 on a cool leader na no akoyi kama no na professor a whole professor my titles na gugu Ghana for so suadia ma obe professor Raymond Atuguba or some former executive secretary to former President John Mahama. Ono so akoka ku asem but me ntia se ono na de ne besi ne oda so nam ho IGP anopa mechiawo o ye dan mo invite papa no ana no ho say etise emra ne nto nsam frɛ na ana obi so sen Ghana mra na ema mo sempa Ghana for they do say ya no mejama mo na man kasa mo de madwen chama owura Christian Donkor anopa yi e mo ache
yo ahene me jo sano pay
mo na mo boko de
ya me adon boko
ache me da boko
mami ndi kan fan chiama atifo and wahwefo no pay
o mo jo so
and then also special greetings to Honorable Ken,
the group chairman himself.
Yes, and Aunt Stella.
Very humble.
Yes, and Aunt Stella. We chairman no paper. And I would dance when cheer from here, my sister Monica. And or down crew now so much yaw. Especially Morning Star areas, no. And your uncle for your friend Shuma.
Hey,
or so chop papa
no show
yaw kwachi and now move from almost Chairman Richard so
okay.
And I way sister I amankwa
okay
and a sister Alice.
All right.
Almost share that bomb with these and farmer beyond that is so no your child John Boyd
okay
John Boyd
General Secretary and no pay me the in man.
All right. You see when you believe in a certain product, you can pay for it.
Okay.
For me, I have satisfied my curiosity.
Wow.
And I've said that for the next general secretary, John Boetu is somebody we should just try to give another opportunity. That is the only way.
All right.
On that score, for me, me declare him as unofficial campaign manager, to be honest. Because having looked at the performance, we face 2024, the tag of Ina Urban, and you had the Ketwakra. But or you'll be able to say in the brain no ewechi some mama ni dimbi was your friend say I drink here and me face or no what that capacity to face. Okay. I mean I'm not downgrading other people I'm contested say be am capable what you say.
But for you,
for me,
okay,
that is the sure bet. I think say that is the only. So I declare myself as unofficial campaign chairman of John Boy.
Wow.
Yes, and I think say at appropriate time, you better anyhow people should concentrate on him and give the opportunity. Right. Feeling mama so say,
hey, I'm a Stella.
Yeah. I see me more than
at I
mean chairman listeners now say
or that me say Onipa openly.
Yes.
May campaign more openly for now.
Yeah.
Or can be.
Yes.
Say women organize a position there. Also with the man.
Some of the man.
Also with the man.
In fact, or down from formation any feedback here by say. Almost assume. Send your work and because you see, I dear back a hallmark about the woman. They say Stella. Apart from say we are on yet too much of educated code by code. I mean, so pardon me for that. But a Jumano is the grounds.
And how better name call for no
MC not a son on a contest
on a compremi,
and I'm beating fair enough. But let me tell you, say a cassette
or be grounds
yeah, cassette woman organizer will be able to catch us a fair mama.
I know dear me,
you will be a vote to a man when we need. And you will be on also or I'm a fan say or grounds woman organizer MPP a year or down a year Obama say he's all over. I want to see on your faithful to the party and you're from stalwarts on your lawyer. Yeah. But one day do I've been very loyal. All loose Ukrano no or young
me say about sister you know many who be senior or man for be yeah. And I'm saying, Mammy, because only pay me will be so approaching.
Now, drink me or you know, who you are not the best, you know, who free.
Also, this time from April, April,
and your best
man,
someone tenacity,
yo, and command also, the best.
I think it's a wabble Asian Dianoswa. Now you be ye free.
Okay,
we are near the bar. NDC petition, no.
I'm going to call Commonwealth.
Yes.
Okay.
It has a link with Master who's almost talk Kabi.
Yes.
What is it? You have a man for detail again.
Cast me no more.
Let me tell you something. I've said it time and again. Sir, me Jiraha Enka say John Mahama, I'm a president.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the term of the electorate. But what I can bring to the table. It's about the serious malfeasance, the mismanagement.
Do proper comparison.
The impunity.
Okay.
At which they handle the country resources. Wow. Is what I'm going to bring on the table.
Wow.
And today, I will come out with two of them. No, what shall they? Mr. One shall who simply drug from Ubeyezi Ama two. And it's so painful. And the same people will turn back and say bad thing about somebody. That is why I don't have a problem. Look. Say MPP near Bonnie, and that's where we are. I am not saying say men punish it, but the question is a champion. You see, who comes to equity must come with what? Clean hands.
Yes.
But what are we seeing? So we look at that, and then one me catch was say last time. Now me know yet some series be. Me catch was say things that NDC say or they do when they want power. I'm trying to serialize it. Yeah. Now we were about 15 of them. Today we'll talk about one, but I could be a friend of exaggeration. I'm exaggeration. Exaggerate. Yeah. So when would that way? Yeah. So we might be luku.
Or more exaggerated to the sense
exaggeration. So what they are saying? We exaggerate BB. Okay. Let's look at how some of the things they exaggerate when they want power. And it will surprise you. What you say? And from beyond that, what did they do? What you say? Now, at 20, perhaps more share than new detail, Papa. But me, I've had the opportunity to take Bank of Ghana report.
Okay.
Miami, brother, honorable. There are not banking crisis in here, you know. Yeah. And I report your package GB and what the brand. Say you're steady. You won't have argument in the call. All right. Now, me, I've had the time to go through. Look, at tuition, bank, you know, capital bank, you know, you're not or tea. What you say? But what means pastor means what tabel a part of it.
Okay.
What you say? Good. And then me person establishes a tuition not on your managing director.
Oh, okay.
What you say? My friend or your CEO. But when it comes to day-to-day running of the company, and managing director.
Yes.
And to me, besides say, and to managing director or your day-to-day running. Never was a way CEO to meet no accounting of profit. Yes. No booting. But at least a managing director on obey day-to-day running of the business. Anything that concerns the business, even if you bring in any policy and thought, a managing director and obey implementing. And it will not happen, say, bank, I mismanage customers' funds, no pay liquidity support. Now I apply to Bank of Ghana and say me pay liquidity support. Now till a year at 2 cents, the better letter ne diako, and this and I see that. The managing director, no managing the bank no ono na nsa be share.
So no name there how the company.
Yes, because he's the managing director. And the Bank of Ghana deal with the managing director.
Yes.
What you say? Now, after mismanaging the customers' funds, if you read the report now, the bank now are insolvent. The case insolvent a Ghana bank associating the asset now one. Okay, asset now boom. Now car bank ni na di boom. Bank ni kano emne asset no. Akoya se kano ye ebia 2 billion. Now assets so ye 1 billion. It means then that going forward, you can't move the bank anywhere. And what normally they do is that say you're insolvent, as I say, of course, Bank of Ghana take you over. Now we make sure say company na asset because ABI 1 billion, but I can't 2 billion. Until Ogia, a government, the Bank of Ghana responsibility to make sure to bail out the customers. In the end, you have kind of 1 billion, that's also no why. But you see, the Bank of Ghana officials then knew very well that bank near insolvent, and the treatment should have been revocation of the license. Okay. And not liquidity support. I've said it time again. There are 2 diseases in the affected bank. Okay. One is liquidity problem and the insolvency problem. Okay. We solve liquidity problem with liquidity support. Wow. And we solve insolvency problem with what? Revocation of license. What do you bank different? Insolvent, not just Sikana, what do you do? It is said, Sikano, Nika or Dino. Okay. A mini asset. That's how we are insolvent. For a cow, Dino, and the Tutuna Japadia, in case say, oh, what? Yeah, Tonka Shanaya. Yeah, and so, in the Mavan say, Nekani 2 billion. But Nasa to see 1 billion. And the liquidity support Crasel Medica. And the insolvency, the negative net worth now, capital bank creative, that 620 million apply for Bank of Ghana, and to me so because the net worth over 1 billion. And liquidity support of 600. That is why they ran away with the 630 million because only the same crack can now more than 8 million. And let me use it to create another thing. And when he says liquidity support in the mono, SCD create another bank called Sovereign Bank. Because he wanted to run away from Capital Bank because of the insolvency. And liquidity support in Amodiamaman, Mammy running, Namin Fabin could be another bank. And I hear one to transfers outside near the Akoto investment basket in treasury base were outside near investing. And to win him, you can solve insolvency problem with liquidity support. A liquidity challenge, and normally liquidity it has something to do with short-term financial problem. Short-term assets I want you are categorizing into 2, into long-term assets and short-term assets. And normally if I say almost a company be what liquidity challenges are, who compare the short-term assets no one. Now they are compared the short-term liability. You can say short-term asset and liability. There are certain liability you have to pay within 1 year. And it is within 1 year, so just like we are from a short-term liability. A case within short period. And now your asset to be a short-term asset. Those short-term assets, we turn it face within a short period. For example, maybe I was stock. Oton cement, Okofa cement by a stock. And to stock, Obian what this cement, I will turn be 2 or more than 1 year. Within 1 year, so you can easily change the cement stock into cash. Okay. And then you use the cash to go and buy another stock and bring it into short-term asset. We change it form. And when your friend is a working capital. Wow. And the lifeblood of every organization is what? The working capital.
Okay, so Mame, Now, Mesa also on the subject topic of say taking 27.5 million as his own commission.
Yes, I want to hear
out
of your background.
Yes. Nowhere. So me liquidity upon massage on commission. Yeah, stay tuned. This is the Dialogue Show Financial Friday segment with Christian Donkor. I'll be right back after this short break.
Baby there. So now you're an inquiry. We are watching Jerusalem. Well, Blana me more why? Ejabedi there. Edrone any. We are Spanish garlic mixture. Ebuama moje dear full sunny. E woni pedi enimu yi. Collect. Afe so esanso bua ema obi okasa pampa e woni trim. Obi anakoma boni peli. Obi a wojo son tentem. Obi a de na ase atatai. Afe so obi asrade adokono ni pedi enane ni nyina. Collect.
Eja, we enso Spanish garlic capsules, a supporting immune system.
That's all.
Shenenso, edroi, enyama oba wa fefru. The oma akra no for. Akra onya infie dumienu, entimi fe edroi. Fre 0266 114111.
FDA ahwehwe saa igwedie nkra to yi mu age atomu se
Yes, I am a wakwaba. I do about net 2 television. I feel now do a video to her. I feel now join here. You are Christian Donkor, or you're chartered accountant, or say a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountant Ghana, ICA Ghana, and you know Ebo and Komo and an open. I feel now do a video to her. I'm a wakwaba. Answer now bet me I can't comodino. Just say waba a YouTube page, you know, a social media page, you know, so at net 2 TVGH. Obe subscribe we are na like and share amani panso enye bi ahwe na recommend ya mafoforo say opese onyansem papate onyansem papahwe ensema ebua o mining kan kompuntum komo a and the 2 TV the dialogue show so if we anopa no nso mpemo elikosi no nkron e de kone mpemo so e de dwumadi nyina abana wie medin e de owo ahene entry buisi akoyura Christian Donkor so and my guest anopa Financial Friday segment no and I go so adema obani anti tuaso
anti one say natural liquidity support na me dey see
sure
liquidity support normally we compare assets that you can turn it from within 1 year.
Okay,
they say wood ton cement or copper cement by stocks.
Yes,
you will sell and change the cement into cash.
Okay,
now the cash no copper cement be so you change it from very shortly.
Okay,
and your friend current asset or short-term asset.
Wow.
And your short-term liability, there are some kabia you need to pay within 1 year. Especially so what the car or salary. Obi no better thousand could beyond 1 year.
1 year. So within 1 year also
what they cut 2 or 3 months. No we tria. What I say? What they call electricity. As I say, so these are liability. Normally no a year bank no because what the mama and also the sikana bobby siantino. Normally, the Bank of Ghana policy on one say will permit you with the liquidity support near say in the short term, no, one my long term loan be a short term liquidity problem. For example, a short term no our current asset be 20 million. And now all the casua a short-term liability say 30 million. Next I say, what the 20 million a current asset no? Eddie Tria Okana a short-term 30 million I won't mean to ya. And we have several liquidity challenges. And only a say Bank of Ghana said, don't be to me about me ho. No I make argument to say, Sisia no because we are usikano. Would your investment be now would ya about be a long term you know. Many problem kakra me electricity me to ya salary into Bank of Ghana best saw umama liquidity support. Now to me that could new money in but in the long term no who asset be a long term asset. So all the bar a year bank no ne Japadiana but doors or sink how day. So for example, long term asset ebia 100 million. And now watch long term liability. Inti my friend says so would me the figures now me dem wa. So all add 20 to 100 million a year current asset and current long term asset and short term asset now. Next I say my friend say you total asset 120 billion. And now you have short term liability 30 billion no. Near the count or long term liability 50 billion now. My friend say would the car 80 billion.
Okay.
But what's at here 120 billion? Now you think necessary we are liquid, we are solvent.
Okay.
So you can't was setting now boom. Near the Okanaudin na no boom. Near Tifrimu. Now what asset ne as so say a canwa, yes, so we are solvent. But say a can asset no. Ni na boom near the liability ni na boom that can I would know elbow asset no yes we are insolvent
solid
but the problem say is the remedy. So Bank of Ghana liquidity support no is for the liquidity challenges what is the short term but in the long term no
of insolvency
in the just your revocable license. And what the previous administration was doing was bank na capital bank no na insolvent. Ne can or the bone na bro liability, but they were giving them liquidity support.
And that's a mistake.
And acquire say, we yare you know, my friend say,
Coco yade,
Coco, diabetes ana. Near me mau you will see a drew paracetamol near the other. And to me, so on that. Unless you identify the right medicine, I said the way to me are knocking out. So the insolvency now all the banks in the end, the new red mirror medicine is so knock them out. And so we free hope.
Okay.
Because they're going forward, you know. Who Bank of Ghana also some so about and that was what happened in the case of you know. Now you're insolvent.
But in this matter, those that were in charge at that time.
I'm not insolvent, and then SCM who say I'm no problem. Then they quickly ran to Bank of Ghana, and that day no managing director no your friend a Reverend Gerard or Donkor,
okay,
or your Reverend, and I win him. I'm also pay liquidity support. First, no pay 1.2 billion, okay. And they applied it in tranches. Listen, first tranche, I'm already on report to no one. I'm the 300 million. I'm the core bank is on pay Bank of Ghana, and the Bank of Ghana more 150 million. Come boom, 150 million. Second tranche, I'm the 450 million requesting a coin, and the Bank of Ghana more 300 million.
Okay,
and so 150 million.
Acquire 450.
450. And a third tranche, you know, I'm the another request 450 million coin, and the Bank of Ghana more 170 million. And to Okabo Manaya 620 million yes. For another 170.
170. Okay.
And 450 plus 170.
Now, 620.
620 million. And then one now the ACN as liquidity support. Capital Bank.
About show more request. They requested 1.2 billion.
1.2 billion. 300 million. 450. Okabo Maya 1.2 billion. But they ended up giving them 620 billion. And when they brought it, when it happened, the distribution but for the sake of you say Reverend Mensa Otabenti, detail number 2.
Okay.
And now, but what I'm interested in, the detailer is in the court, and I'm here interested.
Okay.
Yeah, audit now in a Bank of Ghana report now. They do my court. Anna, you are clear, you know. Usha Asian Ankasa, Sika of 5 free 600 is over 320 something million.
We'll take it out of the 620.
Yes.
Okay.
A man and Nanubi, yes, and a man. Nanubi no do be a sovereign bank.
Oh, sovereign bank is in there.
The sovereign bank India. And that time, na capital to open a bank 100 million. And the address has someone can say 27 million or day and on the commission no could be a bank. One will say we're supposed to know because that time not bank minimum capital 100 million. And no could be another by 27.5 million. Mrs. Call fire put it up Mr. Bank of Ghana report on 630 something million 330 something million or no economy. Now you see what happened. Listen to the most significant part. CEO, as a CEO of a company, what bank? What did your customer seek? What for the creative property would be a transfer quadruple and the aqua investment amount? Now, when your problem, insolvency, what challenges? Sika no mo de kwakwa investment na amfa mabio and na two niama sika no bank is customer sika no amo jejia yana anya problem ni say you know what happened they open subsidiary companies
nimaku ahodo
bebre not what the sika na mom as capital enti your one company enti ekwati say bia we be say estate company no ama that company apply loan at the bank.
Thinking say it will be company.
Oh, big company.
No, one idea.
Oh, no, they are not the call. Into a quasi cano and mabio. So they look, a 10 subsidiary company, but to me, I can more than 10.
Nipa back
Nini na so am here. Until now, the I'm the share bank report. We say I'm here a confwa. I'm a loan now. Asset, but not asset ni nano. Say umo be loan na. U bank na ube capture na as asset. But me one asset in now, Bank of Ghana would describe as bad.
But this is very disturbing. And your choir now, you didn't quite say, I can't bear now fast or would distribute to Sasikano. Or my detail, no, I feel back could be a buy or say. Or no, na, or dear nim, and your call Bank of Ghana called J liquidity support. No, could you buy no, and no Baba Transano, and on the board, no. And remember, Reverend Minister Tabanon and the board chairman. Board no you agree say, or no dear Nimono, on for commission of what? 27.5 million from could be free. All Ghana city is 275 billion cities. Mena Agyapong media.
Media mismanaging Kofosi.
Ya koje liquidity support na MD and board chairman medio money in Canada as the same owner of the same company no
ya money commission
ya maje commission
600 no maje commission about 27.5 million out of it say me commission me fanko Jesus Christ desu me Mary say listen some mama tie juma ma mismanage customers bank. Me call Bank of Ghana or policy says who mismanaging as a liquidity challenges abra. In the first place, my code intro instead of insolvency, I reported liquidity challenge. And based on that, you know, I'm with the money. No more misikana swa. Me ma femu complete percentage 27.5 divided by 630 times 100. 27.5 divided by 630
divided by 100 times 620.
Debbie, 27.5 divided by 620.
Yeah.
Times 100. Natural percentage of fire.
Of almost 4.4%.
Is it 4.4?
Yeah. 27.5
yes.
Divided by 600 times 100. Of 4.4.
No, what
4%.
Yes, me fan could be free.
Onye adwuma bia. Sika no so wow company mu ne ba.
Any other company. We also now woman is managing the bank. And if you look at customers' money or the BB subsidiary, of course I am because your one company one for good.
The question is, champion, say your registrar general
Yes.
And in charge of registration of companies.
Yeah.
Why Christian Donkor, owner of maybe a company, now was subsidiaries, companies bear 10.
Yeah.
Can they trace the owner of those subsidiaries?
Oh, no, Tracy. But registered general, on your old the company bar, we any back over 300 crown will be registered. But the company near fishy a EBR, the owner will fish them. But let me tell you something, as a finance person, the Encofono strategy on the open subsidiary, and you're more sophisticated than you thought. Shall Obo Honma or register company only know. On what to me, you soon a bush and for me be. Okay. Not the air into on one casacran, the ND, not a boo or crampa, Nidino, Tio, Obi or I ought to be Nippon or Chenino Credimians.
Nippa,
I or changing the way. I say, I will say, the traditional names to this way, and I need different names in their former companies. What do you say? And what did different photo, I will say, Tio, or the different pictures sooner at the and you on one picture. And all we as well. Signatures when it come to bank signatory, accounts will be or the cotumidi and on one signature, was also manufacture another signature, and a normal one. And a company be a officer you will be there, but on one or sign a different signature, no quiz kind of. And so the plan, and as simple as you look at it all. And to make Tracy certain subsidiary be on professional, like some of us, to make China office cannot could.
So in this matter, 27.5 or 5 as commission.
And only back we are chain or subsidiary no changing the picture changing in the nothing later on. Bank ye Tracy call bank your quad bank statement near whom your sign near ye, you know. Now for your share a background, some bank they want to mean deceive by bringing a different picture and you're finding on your
I see. So 27.5 no J as commission.
So all faculty free. And I know what you to me say, I know the OE free move because board and a result was on fire. But you see, revelation about not only catch on says at 27 or say, you had the man comes out of Bank of Ghana officials, and yes, so he's a chairman. We see
for supporting him, no, yes.
One was after the OE every year supreme the Bank of Ghana governor then.
Yes.
We know, having a revelation neighbor.
In a big case.
Oh, ye, on one can say he almost over 300 something. Need the corn. Now that to 27 years in the Okachama or more, then they supervise it because you knew bank near insolvent. Until you done a moment in liquidity support.
So those in
which
charge
is a wrong medication.
Oman no more Bank of Ghana at that time, no?
Yes.
Omun himself bank na ho dem.
Yes, so I'm a report to her.
And omun mastermind the science kano.
As a sign.
The
man. And that is where I said
Kofi Wampa. Dr. Kofi Wampa. On a governor.
Yes.
Wow.
So what you say? But the question is that we, you know, don't go far background. The question is that akufo-addo dancing in Hana. And you who have to justify. On one part, your parties are what I mean, why give liquidity support? Bank has a policy. But on no why you train and say you are insolvent. Why did you give liquidity support? Know very well you have to revoke the
Bank of Ghana what problem?
And Bank of Ghana officials have the problem.
Those times,
yes, because I'm a reporter who want to say, oh, we are insolvent. Yeah, then I'm but you see, Mami conclude. But you see, with this still, what you abandon so as a government, must supervise a man. Obi am mismanaging a bank. Yasaswa money liquidity support of 62 million.
620 million.
20 million. Now, Nipana ya the bank no. Mojam on where you move 27.5 million say in the commission. Tio on one. Don Canoforiata. Bank yasi data bank. Left fund say Selano Ayanedia. Canoforiata data bank was doing business when NDC was in power. That time I'm going to issue Eurobond. No, Canoforiata Data Bank applied. Say, yeah, transaction advisors. I'm sure you are competent now with the man. And this former chairman say that with that time now, I want Suma Data Bank and Quanco issue Eurobond and release come on man. They did it. Based on selection, Mama for apply, Musho man, I'm so competent with the man. And they took commission then. But what has done, the government, the new government has come, realizing that the same data bank you dealt with, more accessible and competent. So I didn't know on Twaso, near Copa Euro bond to be on Yebio, and no any data bank you. And Kenoforata, you didn't tell man or didn't bank. Meanwhile, when you were in power, you used the data bank to fish out Euro bond money for you. And to my assessment, in a way, more found the proposal or the buy, be almost all your company to buy. And to buy no castle, then you should continue your co-issue when I'm with transactional classes. Or no crap on a international market, or co-system, ye sikano, or no take a commission and near dinner term. Or be your local, a beer bank, I will Ghana. I'm mismanaging customers bank, or not to me a bank of Ghana. Moody's come and free tax money so good, or we are some commission. And then say, no, we are okay.
That time, NDC time, governor now, Omadio Minabro.
Miss, are you serious?
I was here, Chumason.
Papa, as a son nipa, wrong, now I am Yassi and Quania didn't put you now.
Say, Omodoso,
a bit more hot, but then, phrase Gerard, no, I don't know. I'm near the Bank of Ghana, so on say, apply for the liquidity support now, your proposal. Phrase Gerard now soon assign it. It means then that at least a no D. A new quadri liquidity support. I am in the sign reference and let all the trenches. And besides, the letter proposal is not the managing director into who Robin our prayer who pay you 27 million.
Say commission because MD.
Yes,
and no see
no. And we see, and no dear, oh, you're okay. And it happened under the previous administration. For God's sake. But can of Ratana, Bangana, Momu Yusu, no. Or continue, no, Akwaji Eurobond. Eurobond so be raised, be successful, no, I didn't commission. You deeper pay your terms out from number 1 to number to 100%. And or you say, Munim said, Tio, Munim said, can of Rata then, no, you're closer to Nana akufo-addo as a presidential candidate. And you people knew, say, or no, a bank, no. Why in the first place, more money company in winning bid?
Somebody
about you. Okay. But a competence is not about only experience in this security industry.
Okay.
They can go to market and whatever amount that you go, they'll fish it for you. The last year you call issue here, near 3 billion. Winning applications now, investors call near 15 billion. And a data bank, Ghana per 3 billion, into 12 billion, more corner other countries. So, Munkoto Mubon, I'm so no, and Ghana bonda, yampe. Other countries, I'm also investors now, into 12 billion, they have to give it the investors back. Other bonds will hold other countries, Ghana there. So to tell you the confidence and now more Ghana.
The finance minister were competent enough as that time.
Yes.
And the books were clean.
Yes.
The new man did that's why they were able to raise that bond.
They were able to raise.
Right.
Because I know you're competent. Is
okay.
What they not raise him only in scales of Bajisikan amount.
Okay.
Anyhow, obey to me, so what
I see Emra.
And let's bring our discussion to the petition to the commercial Commonwealth on the human rights.
Almost single some
yes
to forcing setting up tamakulo.
Yes.
I say a binary average until
we see
written to Commonwealth.
We see, let me tell you something. Until revise our news. Let me tell you, politicians be go so via ma we sa opa no Jesus Christ were a party be now for nkosi still you be via corruption because
I didn't know
because you see we the party members and ye ni yawo no ya support to ade nipa ya boni and ya support no and both of them if MPP obi ya boni party member don't support
exposing
expose the okokota monun kwanko all this can e be okra we party okwa wa mam mo mo fa no ko no ntwe on fa bi ma lawyers no mo gindi And this is what the same thing. But you see, the way the trading get amu corruption wahano, and yeah, dear best several as a deterrent to a year, are preventing others from doing it. Seriously. And a new government about you want the government to fish out onion and call for. Now, previous one, I born in there, you shouldn't pursue them. As I mean, I'll catch them. Who the other men? Look, the people they mentioned their name. Opuni. Opa, go and read Opuni's case. I have fertilizer contract. I won't. In any case, I don't know when competent audit firm, renowned one, Kasiabako, and a yes, our auditor. Catches up a poor 200 and something million cards you didn't free. What you say? I know me a report at the coy. I'm reporting the show say I didn't know I'm vacant person in this can. But in any case, no name a problem, they say, too. In any case, the problem is Obian Koso Opunumu Ambono, as is all the court or the prisons. The thing is that I'm running the film, or to me justify. Na o two audit report no busha o asama mo kan ya of course cost free ademasa ye nko court ni ejai but ese wuja obeka say specify say a human right abuse really human rights abuse no any heaven why you see ni human right here abuse in there time na oji sika no kodi no eno de na nya human right abuse Ghanaians ajeje tax amo market ya abayo amu kona ya jijom musika kaya ye fokra ya jijom tax wa ni agada no bi aji in the name of me see you no must property sika. So rather we should be thankful coming out as a new party and new power. You should be thankful say you're fishing out the news and the bad ones among you, so that the next time you come you will know the people that you have to use, so that you will not repeat that mistake again. But it look as if you are supporting them. Look, if you take a akufo-addo, what did not come say? You can report to we say Commonwealth. Say a human right abuse. Departed 200 no, also got ambulance 200. Waji 15.6 or so million Ghana cedi.
Euro.
It's 2 something euros.
Yeah, that was.
But if you convert to Ghana cedi, yeah, it's about 20 something million. Then look at the rate. Sure. 200 ambulances, only 30 in a buyer. 30 no so buyer, you the phone grab from. Why? What I say? Audit reported, I have ready to say, Obwa, Sigani no more training in a Yediko. And you are 2000 sign that. And he says, I'm going to say, Obia Chinumpo Adina Shakamu to say, a crown of Ordina to Brazil. Was a family justify say the reason why you propose to near Sikasa 200 million. But Wakakoto and would 30 Nuswa, you are the fan crowd. Tell us to the court. We say your human right abuse. Meanwhile, President Nanado came in, near President Nanado Yam Penasam say. So when he takes money to do something, Uber was ideally implement it and no need that the credit I made man. Yet your so ambulance comes or take a 307 ambulance, meaning now well finished. Run is what is it? Or be complaining about ambulance. Be PI correct. And the monies that you use are less than the one that you took. What you say? But no. Who downgrading is all your comfort or your this or no way to implement 307 ambulances. Ama echo. Ye na you would you 200 and more 30 now would you buy no crowd and you're fully finished now money. But no and yet near the new crowd say human right abuse. Let's come to Maslow. Yeah? See Maslow who did the report no? Manasseh oh no, yes, I report on. Unim 2016 hono tie. And omo yes say I'm better buses cars.
No more the driver phone. GPLT phone.
No more the amount. Now how much you do and how much the returns about. Yeah. That was the concept. Fine. A good concept. Now, as a politician, they talk about nice concept and they do a different thing. And it was nice. They say, "Obi so okosi affordable house." Your concept no fair. And they say, we say cars. Now they are my JPR2. And listen to the details. Company be was Spentex. My company was Spentex. One was supply buses. Okay. And you now say investigation. You say me kofa a different company selling the same cars. But me kosa company now till the same company no or turn buses or turn buses. Me kono kono ma investigation. Ano koye. Uni bibi. Look at the funding. Right? 33-seater Isuzu bus. Na uko company no wa or investigation in 2018. Uko no ma 2018 price about 33-seater Isuzu bus no ye $79,000. Tio owa hen $79,000. Okay. Isuzu Isuzu bus no 33-seater no na ye 79,000. 2018 okoye no was me ye no menke current price 2018. Okay. But amu to for the same company in 2016. Invoice now the more na maslo kutia for that car. Amu the invoice no am the more no more inflated price no by $28,000. Into each bus be ane 107,000
instead of 79.
79. That 79 crown. Aye 2018 price. Okay. But amount on 2016.
Oh,
the same company.
As at that time, go back from crowd.
As I said, but less than 79. But that time, the invoice on the only $107,000. Jesus Christ!
Wow.
And winning, I'm to 100 of it, and to multiply the 28 for each one SS now. I'm catching, sir. I'm inflating one. Winning. Profit amunyawo Isuzu no kwana ye $22.8 million. 28,000 multiplied by 100.
28,000. Almost 280,000.
2.8 million.
Yes.
Any SSR, I'm the torso. Two. Then this car, your friend is Chevy Sparklight. Chevy Sparklight. Unim 2018 Manasseh we say investigation or call company now mutofi wana. Not 2016, okwa sa small car no na $9,000. Wow. But 2016 back now, even $9,000 in 2016, but my friends, I'm going to pay 8,000. That time, no, and you will say, I'm going to say, I'm on inflated invoice, no, I'm to $12,500. 2016. But okoye investigation no 2018 no na the price of boy is on $9,000. Jesus Christ. And you know so no unim sika mo so each one the $3,500 na to and I'm trying to 100 into multiply by the 100 now SS am nya no $350,000.
The gusu chobo
3. Then I'm to Chevy Avio saloon car. And also no Manasseh investigation 2018 on what the offer 2017 price. Na ba okọ no mo company no the same case you na mo dey abon $14,000.
Price above.
Said that was no maslock. Or no koto 2016. Okọ no ma company inflate no and no man invoice $18,000. And 2017, 2018, price $14,000.
Meaning 2015, 2016, but not price less.
Less than the 14,000. But I'm inflating 18,000 invoice at the moment. And then also I'm talk 150 cars.
Bus and a cars. Okay.
Cars.
Okay.
And it's SS somebody told you $4,000 each one. To multiply 150 one. And quite a big $600,000. Tobo, and summarization of the three cars. 33-seater Isuzu no. Normally to see $2.8 million. SS. Chevy Sparklight no. I'm the $350,000 na to so. And then Chevy Avio, amode 600,000 into Kabomwa. Manaza report not the buy. Or see SS Sika Mofa Godia Ghana or taxable or tax in that hono. $3.7 million said Nabufako Kodi. And Ubi no be launching Buka or command $100,000 in book launching. No, the yakas. That time, Unim. Manaza craft for exchange rate. At 2080, that time no year, not multiplied by 4.9. 2.4.9 now 18.3 million Ghana cedis. Nipa fakodi 183 billion. Then
Ghana cedis.
Ghana cedis.
Then later, never cast on minus.
Now, we were quarter. Now we are try to come on with for say. Yeah, intimidating no. And I said, guess human right abuse. What human right abuse? So look at the problem you created for this country. It took President Nanado to be able to conjure magic to turn the country around. And look at even now what they are doing to the man. What I said, once I make a choice, things they do when they want power. Today we'll talk about exaggeration. Exaggeration, let's go to Commonwealth. What I said. Me am preach cool. Never or mine bebutu. And the same thing exaggeration no more. And what to me yet transaction you must rock on it take 183 billion for Kodia. Now catch me say ya de na kwa yintino a human right abuse. And when you take some say hini Collins Dauda, no, listen. Almost some go see affordable house, another nice concept. And I'm calling $200 million champion. $200 million. And I'm going to see 5,000 houses. Divide the 200 million by 5,000 houses. Let's say, sir, a double job or one hall in chamber self-contained. I'm going to see back $40,000. At the end of the day, I will see 1,024 and multiply by $40,000. With him, you so little over 40 million, about 150 something million. Because that done with the boom bottom akokodi. Akodi. Nasa uba bravo ya uya. No matter let's go to international community. Niyan command is hey ya just say yanko fu. Na Commonwealth no no be uru country na maye. And ne what trumpeters are buying and ne on to mean your salaries ka. Na who cause am? Seek who cause am? Seek what Bank of Ghana now put them out as liquidity support team man. Look here. A Unibank alone, they gave 5 billion Ghana cedis liquidity support. Unibank. And Usha Sika or Kwaji or IMF, now less than the 5 billion. So, who were 5 billion tax money Ghana? Now, we are OJA 1, you see, freeze public sector employment. We're freezing. From 2012 November 2016, then they said cancel university fund 12 full fees. Now that time, would they university that time fees are
as compared to currently?
What I said, and all the social intervention they ask you, to, including even nursing training, but they say cancel it, and you cancel it. Paper were being restored after good economic manager. We're 2 years IMF. Emma, all this in Myanmar IMF the good as were restored now, and the public sector or you could. And then nursing training allowance or Jama, even your chalk cry, a cement tom schools. So only some stop on the chalk.
Okay.
IMF restrictions. What is it? Now, I am a philosopher, me bomb so bomb. And I said that Omo was a Bank of Ghana mom liquidity support. Omo was a your tax or Hosika and the man liquidity support. A GB one chain no more free. What I say? Now, what to me, Emma Bank Bako, Sika, who kwaje wa IMF for the international, a couple of the Siama Yade and Shatria so no. Less than Sigana or the ma one bank was having. And you tell me that who is a good economic manager than President Nanado? I'm sorry. Whoever will follow you should follow you, but not me. I will not say you can't become a president. For that one, it's out of the question. But me chance a champion, a high platform we, unless you say we tell we, you're free. You're close. But you be Jahania pepe. What you say? A president now do Shanyama or you, President, you might catch say, you better finish that thing. One was said Navy, Ghana Navy, one near 4 ships were trauma to manage the borders.
But as a as a professional,
yes,
a chartered accountant, do you see the country say, we are in economy? What form Ghana is broke as the NDC is trumpeting in our country?
Yes. And make us say the exaggeration.
Oh, okay.
Busremuka exaggeration. Young no binding West because we want power.
Okay.
But in any case, Mammy Charles said, Donkor say, the country is not broke. You can for that Sosaka. But when Bibi, ye levy na ye the buyer. How am use that one as an opportunity to downgrade this Ghana? No? But yes, Tio, ye levy no is to give us more liquidity to augment the tax revenue. Additional, population increase. We need to do more things. Road we be brenna the go on masa about we road our you know. We boss bafo or a tama and 93 days me compisano. No tama to chromo pa. Me say champion, you're good asphalt. A good asphalt. Yes, woman be on in opposite or easy. And I bafo say, oh, na so where the air come, I say, oh, where dear, in fact. Nyakasa my revise me note. She point about way into chrome. What just about I'm so my catch as a Kumasi double road in India. I'm on your mammy in 10. I mean, find out your master. I mean, find me some Kumasi road. No, Miss I know the baby near Banwa. Miss Audia no pet and no pet. Family. What just said? President could first start here. Nice road. Oh, by just even 1 kilometer per 1 pound count. As you pay, then was started to go. What just say? Who ban now they are banding. But when you bring a project, you want somebody to finish. But in any case, I buy also a movement to say, Chami Hospital, I want to New Jagu who bad ones in Napa pay, and I'll be resist. I ye. What I say? Bad Nemo Jai na. Papa na koyeni na University of Ghana Medical School unim state amujai wait near the church keep BP crowd bini
so musidani
empty building sika equipment to equip it no expensive than even the bed then they say ahwane blocks as papa be use ska amana kohwe equipment boom na papa yakra wo ya no obisam say chairman na wo wasi. You have forgotten that what the state would die. And see, it's our hospital. Say MPP in the sea, MPP in the sea, what that time come with Jesse. And capacity. They won't do it.
Homesoka Kranamen Kenkai Oman for Adrian Jenny, you are Christian Donkor, a fe na Oshe, Yasha Siache. This is Casamon Como, Como Mining Kanko, Oman for her YouTube. Omodio message aba I mean can be toto na yentraso enko enim Samuel Kelly say good morning or why Mr. Host or say housing deficit dan honsam ana cheap or say Ghana they cheap but in UK it's not like that. Okay so it is cheap in UK but not in Ghana. All right that's the government in be informed or say Kwame. Also, I still don't understand why that Professor Tuguba is working freely. Also, Mr. Donkor, also, Nipo Pamota, then I praise in the Kakranoma Hoyafe. You look like a 30-year-old. Also, here email address.
Okay.
Also, here email address. I don't know the idea about no. And Nats Love GATV. Also, Sanko Fuwe Binama or my Ghana and Kosono. Omone nam hoka nyankopon hu ne mobo o se Ghana yedi agoro ye dia group papa o say case ba ko bit ma take over years na yen kan ho hwe Mami Radio was in a 2TV. You are doing a great job, but Mr. Donkor, what is the government doing about savings and loans customers? Those who haven't received their money, please investigate this issue for us. And the receiver.
Quite recently, and once or say some banks be home data. But before then, I was home data. Not the same year receiver. Yeah, program be. And ni PR. Phone your friend. No, see, oh. And no crazy home data. Na musika by pebiano. Amusaka. Into musika ni intact. So musika come data no more validation will be paid. Now the last time you check, or see ni saka data ni na so why validation. No musika ni no do na plan one.
I think next week you kono.
You see,
we activate the phone line who banks customers or the particular bank of save.
Yes.
So that we can collect all of them. Now I find out from the receiver say Argentina Sanko for quite recently for Praso in the central region.
Yes.
GM Bank for be the whole say.
Mimpo, I was thinking say Sabio president to me Abomeka said young for BSC Kaman. President went ahead Aqua Jessica of Parliament. The last time, even Security and Exchange Commission, the last time now, we pay about 6 billion to pay every customer. But I didn't have. And our savings alone, so didn't have. So why say I failure? We have validation. We will say I failure. Oh, we don't get it. But you see, the bottom line is that they have allowed the receiver to do his own thing.
Meba, my main comment is Arnold Adra. Good morning, Wahini. You look good. I like the shirt. Say no to NDC. The party are Omo Empenokre or the Aba or Hayadase. Say or the Aba and after Yenya Alexam. And so Edibi Aba Edase Papa say Odo Aba. My main show more Modi Aba through a SMS. Edamosuma say, Mami Shat's with Nana Equiamo Boatin. Able Kuma Central, aka Levy. The good morning wine Christian is really giving a good education there. I'm so glad that he advocating for John Bodu. Anyway, a very good morning to Chairman Odino Kwekwapia, aka Kuka, Shanti Regional Chairman Hopeful, and a special greetings to Commander Bafo Agyapong Sako, the Eastern Regional Youth Organizer Hopeful of the NPP. Not from Awudome. Good morning, Mr. Host. As we thank God for another Friday like this, I must commend Honorable Efriya Koto for a splendid presentation yesterday morning on Sifa Khan's show. In fact, the man is a very good man in handling the affairs of his ministries. The best man to succeed. Nana Donkor akufo-addo. Presidential candidate Now, good morning. And also say a friend Brain Adams from Asinfosu. Honestly, let's compare the rate at which the Speaker of Parliament travels to that of our president. Is it not so embarrassing to see the Speaker traveling at this rate? Ablakwa will not hesitate to calculate the travel expenses of the president who travel for business. Hypocrites in opposition. And a greetings to our hero, best agric minister, and a fourth report. Papa, God richly bless you. Ayuko, and also say our next president. Yao Osankide from Taifa. Ghanaians are very lucky to have President Akufo-Addo as the president of the Republic of Ghana because he's putting pragmatic measures in place to the betterment of the living condition of ordinary Ghanaians. And kudos to Mr. Donkor. Indeed, he's blessed to Netu TV and the nation, always giving us more education on Ghana's economy. And also, there will be a summer yes. Na me say Ira Musa Superior, the former mayor for Tamale.
Oh, well, he's welcome. Yeah, yes, I think that the government has done another good job that we need to commend. Usha, a year Ukraine will and also it's another variable I buy no control. And to buy One say, I say, Obomofo, ni maboa yafo. One say, Omo amu di kan, ni yanko fa omo mro a opposition. But I been will take it as a challenge. It's something unplanned for. But why already 2022 budget, no? Or the baby shame say Ukraine way, ebe ye intino memfa expenses be shame na ebia ye be vacuum. But it's something that came in. A so control magic.
By impromptu.
Impromptu. So me bisa say nti ahemfa na na modi negosi hit isi aba non ko fa sika no no fa me. But we to me the omaba. So we na che say o president. And so we thank President for bringing them in a way. But the question is, me de me back to school. No problem about some yana is a come cover me baba.
Yeah.
But I buy it to me. I'm a dear on plan for we to me the now I'm also can say NDC. Sisi amu language no. And now Musi say you will go. You will down you will oil and a brand yebre. The brand yebre shall what your mind and you live in a debate. Please, you live in till. Am I almost 7 billion? The time you were in power, near with the same gold, you were diamond and distant. Yet you took us to IMF.
Wow.
And you took money less than the yield of Vina. But that one, you to make the Kokoji. You mismanage all this money and wealthy at the Koji IMF. Ekoji is less than the 6 billion. In any case, we price also near 6 billion. It does 6 car with IMF. Yet they place all this condition on us.
All right,
Massa, we need to be truthful.
You're a Christian Donkor. He is an economist and a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountant Ghana, ICA, an auditor, strong pa kesi banisika semo wa benimu. Let me take this opportunity to acknowledge my proud sponsors. Spanish garlic mixture drawer, Omadia Bedjaswa Ebwa. Uyo bia diabetes ta how. Uyo bia hypertension ta how. Ne afi wa bad cholesterol, why obese, who has Spanish garlic mixture and capsules. And it's me abwa papa. Menstrual disorders. And also be me abwa was say ebi ni nyina afro ko Halos Herba or Kanshi Drug Lentinated Herba, Angel Herba, Kingswalk Herba Repash, Redama, Ekus Pharmacy, House of Drugs, Jukat Pharmacy, Kaswa, Dependable Herba Home or Medina. For more information, call them on 0266 114 111. SIM card registration is still ongoing. They started somewhere last year, 1st October till now. According to information on my table, at 1st of March, say me be Sandia, then SIM card don't register ya. Untimi any mabi brain. So say obe dial *404# na o follow a procedure na oko wenim. Yeden common ni ba nti ebe fa kwanya so ya resho obi a wodi wa woda. Happy birthday and confirm. Happy birthday on Dr. Victor Nanadamko, CEO of Vicdan Healthcare, and birthday kesi at the Mad Doc. And let's take this opportunity once again to wish him a happy birthday kesi pa Doc. I mean shao na de ohwe no onsa enka. And I feel generally so being so aiding awoda ya resho a Jaden Arendt in cancer. 1 year old Jaden, happy birthday from Pastor Amos, Focus, cameraman, and the entire family, and a young in cancer, and the Udi Wawoda, and also your show. Happy birthday. And Obi Bia and all celebrate your birthday. And so the 2 television, the dialogue show, me first akwenye so I show happy birthday. Champion, you better was it. You're a Christian Donkor and I in production team, Jifa Baku and Kofi Wahenesa for Mr. Robert Finejano, Elder Kosininsen, Focus, and Omo Abuai, and a Benanya quick Masotenenka, say Eddie the Walker Temukomo, Ebro. Midi, Eddie Owahene, and Tribuisi, Akuyamufa Boache, I crowd national agenda. It will be live on Oman FM and live on the 2 TV. Former mayor for Tamale Metropolis. A very good articulate communicator, and currently deputy CEO for Forestry Commission, the Honorable Musa Superior, will be joining shortly live on National Agenda. Have a great weekend. Next week, Monday. Monday is holiday, right? Tuesday we'll be coming to work and teaching. So say happy 65th birthday and Koma Ghana Funina. sɛ yɛdi mfirihyia aduosia enum ɛma mo nyinaa akye